Are you tired of constantly struggling with your weight, especially now that you're over 50? And it feels like every pound sticks to you like glue? I know exactly how you feel because I've been there myself. It seems like no matter what diet we try or how much we exercise, our metabolism just isn't what it used to be, and losing weight feels like an uphill battle that gets steeper every year. Let me share something with you that completely changed my perspective on weight management after 50. For years, I thought the answer was complicated diets, expensive supplements, or spending hours at the gym. But what I discovered through my own journey and extensive research is that the real game changer is something much simpler, yet incredibly powerful: strategic meal preparation. Here's what most of us don't realize about weight management after 50. Our bodies undergo significant hormonal changes, particularly for women going through menopause and men experiencing declining testosterone levels. Our muscle mass naturally decreases by about 3 to 8% per decade after age 30. And this loss accelerates after 50. This means our metabolism slows down considerably. Additionally, our insulin sensitivity decreases, making it harder for our bodies to process carbohydrates efficiently. Life also tends to get busier with grandchildren, caregiving responsibilities, and other commitments, leaving us less time to focus on healthy eating habits. What I found fascinating during my research is that people over 50 who successfully maintain healthy weights share one common habit: they prepare their meals in advance. This isn't just about convenience, it's about taking control of portion sizes, ensuring balanced nutrition, and avoiding the impulsive food choices that derail our weight loss efforts. When we're hungry and pressed for time, after spending countless hours reading studies from institutions like the National Institutes of Health and the American Heart Association, I was amazed to discover the profound impact that consistent meal preparation has on weight management for older adults. A groundbreaking study from Johns Hopkins revealed that people who meal prep lose 15% more weight than those who don't. And they're 70% more likely to maintain that weight loss long-term. The benefits of strategic meal preparation go far beyond just weight loss. Through my extensive research, I learned that regular meal prepping helps stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the day, which is crucial for people over 50 who may be dealing with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. It also helps reduce inflammation markers in the body, supports better sleep quality, and even improves cognitive function. The Mayo Clinic has shown that people who meal prep consume 200 to 300 fewer calories per day, without feeling deprived, simply because they're making more mindful food choices. What really excited me was learning about the psychological benefits. Meal prepping reduces decision fatigue, that overwhelming feeling when you're standing in front of the refrigerator at 6 p.m. wondering what to make for dinner. It also provides a sense of control and accomplishment that boosts confidence in other areas of life. Now, let me share some crucial discoveries I made about what not to combine in your meal prep if you want maximum weight loss results. Through my research, I found that you should absolutely avoid preparing meals that combine refined carbohydrates with high amounts of saturated fats. For example, never meal prep dishes that combine white rice or pasta with fatty meats like bacon or sausage, because this combination creates a perfect storm for insulin spikes and fat storage. Particularly problematic for our slower metabolisms after 50. I discovered you must never prepare large batches of meals that combine high sodium processed foods with simple sugars. Things like teriyaki chicken with white rice or honey-glazed ham with mashed potatoes might taste good, but they create inflammation and water retention that can mask your weight loss, progress, and make you feel bloated and sluggish. Another combination I learned to avoid is preparing meals with multiple sources of refined oils. Many people think they're being healthy by meal prepping, but then they combine foods cooked in vegetable oil with salad dressings made with more processed oils and nuts or seeds that add even more fats. This creates meals that are extremely calorie-dense without providing the satiety we need to feel satisfied. What I found incredibly helpful is to strategically combine lean proteins with high-fiber vegetables and complex carbohydrates, because it turns out this combination maximizes satiety while keeping calories in check. The protein helps preserve our precious muscle mass as we age, the fiber keeps us feeling full and supports healthy digestion, and complex carbs provide steady energy without blood sugar spikes. What I learned is to always prepare meals that combine lean proteins like chicken breast, fish, or tofu with these foods for maximum benefits: leafy greens like spinach or kale, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli or cauliflower, and fiber-rich carbohydrates like quinoa or sweet potatoes. This combination amplifies the thermic effect of food, meaning your body burns more calories just digesting these nutrients. Harvard Medical School research that I dove into showed that combining lean proteins with foods high in chromium and magnesium like broccoli, spinach, and quinoa actually enhances insulin sensitivity and promotes more efficient fat burning. I also discovered that adding a small amount of healthy fats, like avocado or olive oil, to these combinations helps with the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and increases meal satisfaction. One simple recipe combination I absolutely love is preparing containers with 4 ounces of baked salmon, 1 cup of roasted Brussels sprouts, and half a cup of quinoa drizzled with a tablespoon of olive oil and lemon juice. Another winning combination is chicken breast with roasted sweet potato and a large serving of mixed greens with a tahini-based dressing. Since meal prepping is closely tied to overall wellness and energy levels, let me share some valuable discoveries I've made about creating an environment that supports your weight loss goals. What I found crucial is establishing a consistent meal prep routine that aligns with your natural energy rhythms. Many people over 50 find they have more energy in the morning, so Sunday morning prep sessions work better than Sunday evening ones. I learned that keeping your kitchen organized and well stocked with the right containers makes an enormous difference. Invest in glass containers that allow you to see your prepared meals. This visual reminder helps keep you accountable and excited about eating healthy. I also discovered that preparing your kitchen the night before your prep session, laying out all containers and having your grocery shopping done, makes the process much more enjoyable and efficient. Creating a relaxing environment during meal prep turned out to be incredibly important for long-term success. I started playing upbeat music or listening to podcasts while prepping, which made the time fly by and created positive associations with the process. Some people find that involving family members or friends in meal prep sessions makes it social and more sustainable. Now, let me share some crucial precautions I learned through my research that every person over 50 should know before diving into meal prepping for weight loss. First and foremost, if you have any chronic health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or kidney problems, it's absolutely essential to consult with your healthcare provider before making significant changes to your eating patterns. What works for one person may not be appropriate for another, especially when medications are involved. I discovered that people taking blood pressure medications need to be particularly careful about sodium levels in their meal prep, while those on blood thinners should be mindful of consistent vitamin K intake from leafy greens. If you're taking diabetes medications, the timing and composition of your prep meals becomes crucial for managing blood sugar levels safely. Another important consideration I learned is that dramatic calorie reduction can actually backfire for people over 50. Our bodies are more likely to enter starvation mode and slow metabolism further if we cut calories too drastically. The goal should be moderate, sustainable changes that you can maintain long-term. Food safety becomes even more critical as we age because our immune systems aren't as robust. I learned to be extra careful about proper storage temperatures, labeling containers with dates, and consuming prepped meals within 3 to 4 days for optimal safety and nutrition. Before I wrap up, I want you to know that this journey of discovering meal prep for weight loss has been one of the most empowering experiences of my life after 50. It's given me back control over my health, my energy levels, and my confidence. I truly believe that if you implement these strategies consistently, you'll see not just weight loss, but improvements in how you feel every single day. If this video has been helpful to you, I'd be incredibly grateful if you'd give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to me and helps me continue sharing these life-changing discoveries with people who need them most. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, so you'll be the first to know when I share new research and strategies for healthy living after 50. I'm curious to hear about your own meal prep experiences or challenges. Have you tried meal prepping before? What obstacles have you faced? Or what successes have you had? Share your story in the comments below. I read every single one, and often get my best ideas for future videos from your questions and experiences. Together, we can support each other on this journey to better health and vitality in our golden years.